As I have said many times, an electrical utility is a business, and as such, it must be paid for its product and services and make a profit. Like any business, it uses a cash register to measure the amount of product it sells and to ring up the bill. The utility's cash register is called a power meter. The nationwide installed base of power meters is old and obsolete. Here is a representative sample. This meter is roughly 75 years old and has been only recently taken out of service. Utilities are now in the process of replacing these old-fashioned meters with modern 21st century power meters, meters that work for the customer as well as the utility industry. What do these new meters look like? Well, here is one. And there are stacks of them behind me. The company that I founded, USCL and its Energy Site brand, has had an enormous impact on these activities of utilities. And from day one, we have been fighting for the consumer, for the people. Our mission has been to turn ratepayers into customers. What is a ratepayer? Any person who receives a utility bill and pays the stated rate. We changed that by putting the home fuel gauge and the energy pump gauge inside the house, and even wirelessly connect it to energy-hungry appliances if the homeowner wants. We believe, as with any business, the customer is king over the utility business. Let's review what we have done to accomplish this. In 2001, California made worldwide headlines, and for all the wrong reasons. In January of 2001, we began the development of our EMS 2020. EMS 2020 means Energy Management System with Perfect Vision. In April of 2001, we unveiled a working EMS 2020 prototype at an open house in Sacramento, California. We invited all of the state politicians, including the governor, the lieutenant governor, assembly members, and state senators. Senator Tom Torlakson attended, and he was so impressed by the EMS 2020 concept in combination with the smart meter that he wrote Senate Bill number 1976. Senate Bill 1976 was approved by California Governor Gray Davis on September 24, 2002. This bill led to a 2-year statewide pricing project managed by the California Energy Commission and the California Public Utilities Commission. The nature of the project was to determine how the habits and methods of energy use by consumers would change when they had real-time or near real-time feedback of cost and rate information. Senator Torlakson wrote a letter to the chairman of the California Public Utility Commission at the time, Michael Peavy, and explained to Mr. Peavy the importance of the work that we were doing. And we even received a letter from the White House regarding our smart meter and customer display product. Let me quote. President Bush asked me to respond to your letter to him, providing information technologies to promote energy conservation. As you know, the President believes energy conservation and efficiency are essential components of a balanced and comprehensive energy plan. Metering technologies, like those you sent with your letter to the President, will enable consumers to see their energy costs more directly and will thereby encourage energy and budgetary savings by promoting demand response. Again, thank you for taking your time to write President Bush and to provide the information on your metering technologies. These technologies will contribute to our nation's crucial need to conserve energy and the consumer's need to economize on energy expenses. Sincerely, Dr. Larry Lindsay, Assistant to the President, for Economic Policy. Over the next couple of years, I held several meetings with the California Energy Commission and helped guide their process. This document is a meeting summary of our first meeting with Commissioner Arthur Rosenfeld, who was recently acknowledged by President Obama for the work that Dr. Rosenfeld did in the state of California in this area. Thereafter, I filed 175 pages of testimony with the California Public Utility Commission on the importance of the in-home customer energy display and related uses for this energy information in the home. In the meantime, Dr. Sarah Darby of Oxford in the United Kingdom wrote a very famous paper on the impact of real-time energy feedback on electrical energy use. Dr. Darby noted that up to 20% less power is used when people have real-time direct electronic feedback. Even the governor of the state of California got involved and announced what we were doing in a worldwide televised meeting in Tel Aviv, Israel, along with the former Prime Minister of Israel, Ehud Olmert, seen here with my wife and me. Next, the California Public Utilities Commission began to mandate an advanced metering infrastructure for the state's 3 investor-owned utilities. Over 13 million old-fashioned electromechanical power meters would be replaced in the state of California by the year 2013. Southern California Edison worked with EPRI to conduct workshops and focus group sessions on smart meters and customer displays. We built prototypes of an in-home display unit for EPRI and Southern California Edison to use in their focus groups. In 2005, USCL was a co-sponsor of the Real-Time Energy Feedback Seminar in Toronto, Canada, along with Southern California Edison and EPRI. Here is our display showing the USCL proposed devices for use by Southern California. Our engineering staff, headed by Dr. Victor Klosenchenko, wrote a very detailed, highly technical product development specification, which we titled the DM06 meter specification for Southern California Edison. This spec was used by Southern California Edison in its meter procurement and RFP activities, and it later became the minimum benchmark for the new second-generation residential smart meters now manufactured by the 4 meter manufacturers in the United States. In other words, we set the standard for new meter technologies. The absolute minimum requirements included an interface to homeowner devices via a home area network using wireless Zigbee radio technology. Additionally, a downloadable meter operating system to remotely reprogram meter operations and functions, like how frequently a meter communicates with the utility and how much math calculation the meter performs as opposed to the utility's mainframe computer, became additional minimum functional specs. In 2006, Southern California Edison showcased its proposed advanced metering system. Southern California Edison received numerous awards for the best advanced meter infrastructure initiative in North America based on our work with them. And in fact, Southern California Edison highlighted the USCL product, again, the prototype EMS 2020 devices, in numerous documents which they filed with the State of California's Public Utility Commission and the California Energy Commission. In 2008, I was issued my first United States patent on the smart meter in the in-home network. This patent, number 7379791, issued to Tom Tamarkin and Robert Block and Phil Fine as co-inventors, covers a system disposed at a location of utility commodity subscribers for informing the subscriber of and controlling utility commodity usage. The system includes utility meters, information and control apparatus, and a first and second data communication link. In 2009, the United States federal government, under the directive of President Obama, began a smart grid and smart meter campaign and made funds available to the nation's utilities to help pay for new meters and other key components of the smart grid. By 2013, close to 30 million old-fashioned electromechanical meters have been replaced with modern communicating smart meters. And over the course of the last 2 years, we have received the second United States patent, patent number 8306668, again issued to Tom Tamarkin, along with Robert Block and Phil Fine as co-inventors. And we have also been issued a patent in the state of Israel, as well as a patent in the People's Republic of China, and a patent in the European Union. Our intent is to bring this important information regarding the in-home information and the home area network to the public. It's important that the public demand that their electrical utility activate the home area network unit inside all newly installed smart meters. Our intent is to make available the hardware interface to all consumers requesting it, as well as the application software necessary to implement the in-home fuel gauge and energy dash panel on a variety of devices inside the home, including things such as the home personal computer, PDAs, smartphones, and the like. We will do this by forming a consortium of product manufacturers and utilities and to license them to use our technology, patents, and expertise. Like any business, some of the profits we make will go to reward our investors and owners. More importantly, however, our consortium of utilities will take on the mission of correctly solving energy over the next 20 years, and a substantial portion of our revenue will be directed to that purpose, as defined in our Energy Site Roadmap, as discussed in my video interview with American entertainer Pat Boone, as posted for everyone to watch.